Hey y'all, it's Spiritual Life Coach 43, and I'm here to do empowerment reading for the zodiac sign of Gemini for the month of April, year 2021. If you're new to my channel, welcome and blessings. If you're one of my returning viewers, watchers, or subscribers, I'm sending you so much love and light. Welcome back. Blessings as well. And if you're a cross watcher, come on in. You're always welcome. I'm sending you love and light and blessings too. Okay, if you're new to my channel, you may not know I'm not big on signs, Gemini. I like to focus on you, Gemini. And, if your message, reminds me of one of my other readings that I've done, I will refer you to watch that video, but it's up to you to always do what you feel is best. When it comes to genders in tarot and oracle cards, it's really all about the energy, focus on the message. Take it how it resonates, flip it, flop it, reverse it, but never, ever, ever force the messages to fit. If it's not your reading, that's okay. Hopefully you can learn something or just enjoy the reading. When it comes to reversals, I will use them in one deck, but not in this reading. I'm using two decks for this reading, and I will not be doing reversals, okay? I really appreciate when you guys like, share, subscribe, and comment. Please continue to do that. It keeps my channel going and growing, and that's the goal. I have so many wonderful things in store coming up. I have new decks coming and all that cool stuff. I am available now for life coaching sessions and tarot card readings by phone again. If you're interested, please read the description box below. My email's there. Hit me up, or if you have a question, just hit up my email and I'll let you know whatever you need. I'll give you the info based on whatever you need. I do have Cash App and PayPal. If you have donated, just know I greatly appreciate you. Thank you. And for all of you who want to donate, I have the links below. And I want you to know this. Whatever you put into me, I will put back into you. I'm always learning, researching, watching other tarot card readers and oracle card readers. I'm always upgrading. I'm always writing down ideas. I'm always making decks and life coaching sessions, and I'm always growing so that I can give you guys my all. So just know, energetically, if you give me really good energy and likes and shares and subscribes or money or whatever, all of it is so appreciated. So thank you. All right, so let's talk about empowerment. So empowerment to me is important. It's something that I feel like we all embody. It's about finding your courage and strength within to help you to get through every type of situation, whether you're doing good, in between, or you're going through some really tough or challenging times. Especially during those times, you need to find your power, your strength, and your courage to pull through it. And it really is all about a mindset and changing your behaviorisms, how you deal with people, how you deal with things. It takes time, it takes maturity, it takes knowing your strength, and everything connects and relates to God. We all come from God. Remember this: God is only good. God is only good. He's all good. And that means we all have good in us. And we all have strength and courage. He made us in his own image. So all of us are beautiful. You're amazing, Gemini. And you're strong. And we all have our moments of heartbreak and weakness and sickness and, coping with a death, dealing with, irresponsible people, having a hard day. We have those days. And we also have wonderful, happy, good days where everything is going our way. We're winning at the casino, or we just found some money in the street, or we got a promotion, or something lucky just happened to us, a blessing came through. We have our good moments too, and just the in between times when it's just okay. But it's important to always know your strength no matter where you are, you know what I mean, at every age and at every stage. So I'm hoping that these messages in this reading help you guys to feel empowered and remind you that you do have a light within you, and you do have a courageous spirit. And once you learn to tap into that, you will be able to get through everything. Things will flow. It's not that you won't have bad days, but they won't be the same. It's different when God gives you peace, and it is possible. I'm a living testament of that. I know what that feels like. A lot of people probably feel like they should have broken me and I should be down on my knees crying, and I'm not. The tears I've cried last have been happy tears. So, not to say that I won't cry sad tears. Things happen. But overall, I choose happiness, I choose peace, and I choose to be empowered. And I'm highly strong. I'm a Leo too. But even Leos have to find that courage and that strength. It's there in all of us, but we have to use it. We have to know how to use it and when to use it. So I hope these messages help you guys. I'm really loving doing this series of empowerment. All right. So Gemini, let's get on it. So from the Love and Light deck, and I don't know if you guys know who Doreen Virtue is, but she is the mother of tarot. So look her up. She's incredible. I love her work. She has many decks, and they're wonderful, and a lot of them are real expensive, but not all of them. Some are very affordable. It just depends, because I think this one was pretty affordable, brand new. But her works can get to the hundreds of dollars. I mean, she's that incredible. All right. From the Love and Light deck, if you don't know, this deck has scriptures from the Bible. You guys pulled Become Still so you may hear God. This is from Job chapter 12, verse 10 in the Bible. I love it. I love it. It says, for the life of every living thing is in his hand, and the breath of every human being. God got you. I'm going to read this intuitively, and then I'm going to read it from the book. God has you, Gemini. He always has. He doesn't leave your side. He is in control of all, from the very little baby ant to the tallest, tree in the forest. Okay. He got us all and everything in between. Every human being, he is in control. Lean on him for strength and courage. And your angels, God's archangels are incredible. They're helpers. They're healers. They carry out his mission. And we all have that spiritual team. So look to them. This is beautiful. God is saying, I'm here. I'm with you. I'm here to help you. I'm supporting you. Be still. When you pray, make sure you feel it. Make sure you mean it. Make sure you're talking about what you desire. Specifically, ask God to use you. Ask God to use you to help others. Ask God about what your purpose is, to show you. Sometimes you'll get a whisper. He'll tell you. Sometimes he'll tell you with his voice, his powerful side of his voice. Sometimes he'll tell you with a team of people. Sometimes he'll send a messenger. Sometimes he may send an angel. Sometimes somebody may just compliment you, or you consistently get a compliment, and that's what people are saying you're good at. You could be great at a lot of things. We can have more than one life purpose. And the cool thing about prayer is God is always listening, whether we're saying our prayer out loud or in silence. So make sure you do both. And I strongly suggest that people ask God about the things that really matters to them. Like, be serious. Don't feel like anything is too big or too much. Nothing is too much for God. He is the creator of all things. He is able. He is able to do all things, not some, not a few, not most, all things. I'm hearing ask God to make you whole. Some of you don't feel whole. Interesting. Or you could feel like something's missing, or there's something you're not seeing. So pray for clarity, pray for strength, pray for peace, pray for guidance, but be still in your prayer. Some of you need to pray inside, at night, when you wake up, meditate, listen to meditation music. Others of you need to pray outside in nature, around grass and beautiful flowers, or under the moon. I think we have a full moon or a new moon tonight, something like that. Pray around the moon cycles. Pray constantly. I pray every day, especially today because it's Sunday. I pray with family on Sunday, and I listen to gospel and spiritual music. I like to read the Bible on Sunday. Sometimes I just do different things. It's different. Sometimes I'll stream church because I know, with this virus, a lot of people cannot go. But you can stream it live, or you can look up other pastors and preachers and different priests. I love T.D. Jakes. So there's just some incredible people online. There's various ways that you can get to God. Reading the Bible, making sure that, but the main thing you want to do is pray. Pray. Ask God how he should, how ask him how you are to be used to help him, to help his world, to help yourself. Pray to God to be on the right track. That's so important. That's a prayer I prayed on for many years. And I say many. I was taught that as a child. And God does answer. He did answer verbally. sometimes you hear God in your dreams as well. And other times you hear him while you're woke. You can just be writing a paper or reading a book or just exercising and you can hear spirit. You can hear God. His voice is crystal clear. But if you ever need more clarification or signs, ask for them. I've asked for signs before, like, God, if you want me to do this, show me a sign. If you want me to do this right now, please show me a sign. Make it clear, because I don't take everything as a sign. Everything means something. But when I'm specifically asking for a sign, I'm not just looking for anything to be a sign. I want it to find me to the point where I know it's a sign. God delivers. That's all I'm going to tell you. He does deliver. Okay. I want to read from the book Scorpio. So become still so you may hear God. This is about praying. It says, many children naturally hear the voice of God, and they trust the divine guidance they receive. They don't question whether it's their imagination, wondering if they're really hearing God. But somewhere along the line, when we become adults, we often begin to question everything, including God. If you're having difficulty hearing God's guidance for you, try going outside. It's worth the investment of time, even if it involves traveling to find a quiet spot in nature where you can commune with your Creator. Disconnecting from the noise of the world allows you to disengage from distractions. Turn off your phone and step into God's office, the great outdoors, which He created as a sanctuary for everyone. Spend a few moments admiring God's handiwork. Listen to the birds singing. Watch the butterflies dancing. Run your fingers along the flower petals and tree bark. Praise God for the gift of nature and divine. And divine. That just came out. No, I'm not sorry. And divine. But it says here, praise God for His gift of nature and dive right into your conversation. Pour your heart out to God. Also, remembering to still your mind and listen to His replies, which come softly in your head and heart. Talk to God like the loving parent that He is. Powerful, 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 powerful. I love it. And sometimes you can hear Him in vision mode. That's deeper than a dream. It's even more clearer. Oftentimes I hear spirit in vision. I dream people all the time and I see things all the time. Thank you, God, for all my gifts. But it's something about being in vision mode. And this is usually when I'm about to just wake up. That's when I will hear spirit the most. I can see a dream for a long time. And I can see spirit showing me things. But it's so much better and more clear when I'm in vision mode. So I go like a deeper level, I guess, spiritually. And it's almost hard to describe, but it's amazing. I love it. Thank you, God, for that gift. Okay. Gemini, let's get to part 2 of your reading. I'm sorry if the video looks black. I can't tell. And if you guys hear any noise or laughter in the background, I do have company over. It is Sunday and the walls are thin. But we will get through it together. So far, it's been pretty quiet, but we'll see. Spirit, please come through as you always do for the zodiac sign of Gemini for the month of April, year 2021. For Gemini. For Gemini, for Gemini. For Gemini. Let's get at least 4 messages. Let's see. I want 4. Yeah. For Gemini. What's this, 1 or 2? That's 1. 3 more for Gemini. 2. 3. 1 more for Gemini. Spirit for Gemini. There it is. 4. Okay. Oh, I can put this over here. All right. Okay, Gemini. Oh, beautiful. You have love, dreamer, quest, and metamorphosis. Very interesting matchup here. I like it. Love is coming to you. It says, listen to your heart. Embrace what makes you happy. There are 1 million reasons to love. I'm hearing listen to your intuition heavy. Somebody really does love you, or somebody could be confessing that they are in love with you. It can go both ways. Listen to your heart with how you feel around this person and what they're saying. Don't just hear their words. You got to listen with your heart too. Okay? Love is about listening. You got to listen too. All right. You also have dreamer. I love it. And I'm here also take your time and look. Take your time. Take your time. Observe. Dreamer. It says your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic of life. Pursue your dreams and never, ever give up. No matter what other people say, no matter what they think, no matter how they feel, you have to walk your path and your journey for you. That is your path that you walk, guided by you and God. You're co-creating with spirit to meet your own expectations and walk your purpose. Okay? You have your own goals and desires. Live it. Truly live it. Your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic of life. It is very magical when you actually do what you've been sent here to do, and then you realize how much you love it and you enjoy it and you just want to do it more and more. It's like a singer who was born to do it. You know what I mean? They love it. Even when they're tired and exhausted, they keep going on tour. They keep cranking out albums. You're like, how do they keep going and going in all these cities and states? Because it fulfills their soul, and it's so magical, it's so powerful. You can really feel and see God's miracles in people who are walking their purpose. It hits different, the vibe is different. You feel it on astronomical levels is what I'm hearing. I love it. Dream big, Gemini. Don't ever stop dreaming, and live your dreams. Live them, and live them fearlessly. Do it, get it done. I love that you have quest here as well. Love it. It says, be bold and mighty forces will aid you. Take action. Good luck favors the brave. Yeah, don't be scared. Don't fear what's next. It's okay to be concerned. It's okay to look into things. Always ask questions. Do your research. But when it feels right and you have that overwhelming feeling in your spirit to go for it, let yourself receive what is meant for you to have. Get up and go for it. Believe that what's meant for you will be for you. There is a special place in this world for you, Gemini. This is a beautiful journey, and I feel like it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be amazing. Be bold. Be strong. That means go for it. Full-fledged. Full force. Go for it. I like this. You also have metamorphosis. I like the feeling of this spread. It says, trust the process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. Change is amazing. So you're definitely going through a major transformation here. So, when it comes to love, when it comes to following your career dreams and goals and the things that you want, a certain place you may want to live or a certain location, a certain dream job you may want or career, whatever it is you're trying to do and manifest, I'm seeing that it's coming. It's coming. You just have to do your part. Listen to spirit, listen to your intuition, and make the effort. Some things you will have to be patient on, like love. Don't rush that. Even if everything feels right, make sure that you cross all your T's and dot all your I's, Gemini. Make sure that you are listening to God and spirit the whole way. That means you're paying attention to red flags. When they're going off, you're not ignoring them. Just because some soulmates come into union, it doesn't mean they're meant to be together. Because one person may have done the work and the other one didn't. It's still not going to work out. Manifest the next one. Because you don't want anybody or anything holding you back. Because people can bring you down if you let them. But I see you flying high. I feel like you're ready for love too. Somebody's really ready for it and they're open to it. But it has to be right. Trust God. Trust the process. Take your time. Ask those questions. Get to know people. Build that solid foundation at friendship first. Build it. Because if they cannot be a good friend, then they cannot be a good spouse. You want the whole package, and that's what you deserve. Not half, not 30%, not 80%. You deserve the whole package. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. You're on an amazing journey here. And I feel like it's going to be really successful. You have luck on your side. You're going to be brave. You're going to be brave. You're going to take a leap of faith here. But it's not just a leap of faith. You're taking all your lessons that you've learned thus far with you. You're taking God with you. You're taking your spirituality with you. Some of you will get readings on certain peoples and certain jobs, but ultimately, always know to go to God and your spiritual team and to connect with your intuition and what you feel is best. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay, Gemini. This has been your empowerment reading for the month of April, year 2021. I hope these messages resonate with all of you, or as many of you as possible. I'm wishing you all infinite joy, blessings, and abundance, lots of peace, lots of love, and just look forward to beautiful blessings coming in. Bye, Gemini.